friends, it's Tina the Scrappin' Rabbit, and I have a project share for you today. I have a crafty meetup coming up, and it's mermaid themed, and it's with my girlfriends, and we get together every other month or so, and we do some crafty swapping and some crafty shopping, and we hang out and have some lunch, and it's always a great time. And so I wanted to share with you what I made for the little goodies, what I'm going to be gifting them. I decided to do planner clips, and so I came up with this little mermaid. Isn't she just adorable? I am so excited with how this turned out. So she is an SVG that I cut with my Cricut, and she is from the Pretty Paper, Pretty Ribbons site, but I do have to say that I altered this SVG a lot. So basically, the layers that were given with the SVG don't look like this. The top layer is the face that's cut out, and so it's like on top of the hair, and to me that was just weird. I'm sorry, it looked funny, and so I had to alter the cut, and I had to make some hair layers, create some different layers for it, so that her hair was on top and not underneath the face with this weird cutout. So the face isn't a solid cut, is basically what I'm trying to say. The face actually has that hair cut out of it, and the hair is underneath it, and I don't know. I mean, the clip art is just so adorable, but when you go to look at the SVG, the layers are just kind of wonky. So here she is, and I stamped and embossed the back, Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes, and I used these metallic paper clips. This one is an aqua colored. I used aqua and purple because I didn't have enough of just one color. So I think that she turned out really cute, and she's so fun. I did doodle her little cheeks and added the little cheeks. I used some glitter paper for her shells and for her fin, and in her hair I added this glittery starfish. It's purple starfish. She doesn't come with that. That is a Cricut cut. She comes with just a regular shaped star that's much smaller, and so I preferred this. And so there she is, and I really think that she turned out really cute. So let me share with you how I packaged them. So I had a lot of fun creating these cuties, and so I used a topper, the Jaded Blossom Rick Rack Topper die. And so let me show you that die if you're not familiar with it. So you get two pieces. You get this piece here, and then you get the layer that goes on the top, like that. And so for the topper, I used craft cardstock, and the layer I used this really cute mermaid paper that was in the Hot Buys a few months ago, and I think they might still have it. I think I saw it the last time I was there at the My Michael's, at least. And this is the only mermaid paper that I have, and so I wanted to find something from here. And it's really pretty, and so I used the one that has the starfish and like these ombre-ish type of layers, and of course now I can't find it. Oh, it was this one. So it comes in like 3 colors. So I started at the top and went down to the middle, and that's why the toppers are all a little bit different, because the paper had gradations of color, and I really thought that that went well. For the background where I added the clip, I used this die cuts with view paper that I've had in my stash for a while. I have so much die cuts with view paper, you guys, it's not even funny. I have bookcases of them. And so I used this one right here because it really looked under the sea to me, and it's all glittery. I'm not sure if you could tell. It's really pretty. And so I cut that out and added little slits to put the clips in. And then when I went to decorate my topper, I was thinking that I wanted to do some kind of netting, and I had a really hard time finding netting. I didn't find it. And I did find some at Joann's, but the spaces between the netting were like this big, which you can't make cards with that. That's just too big. So I found it in my stash, and this was a bag, you guys. It was a bag that holds those little shower scrunchies, those things that you shower with. And I think I got this a while back at Walmart, and it held like 3 or 4 of them in there. And so I cut apart this bag and I soaked it in tea to give it a little bit of a tint to it because it was stark white before. And it didn't really stain it that well because it's kind of a nylon bag, but it did give it just enough color to where I was comfortable with it, especially on this light background. And so that's what I did, is I cut those out and use that as like netting in the background. The shells are from this die set that I have had in my stash for over a year now. I think I got this at the beginning of last summer, and it's an Impression Obsessions die. And I have never used it. And when I put it through my Big Shot, I was thinking that I was going to have to run it through twice to do the embossing. But I decided to try it with the shim, and I think that it turned out great. It did the embossing with one pass. So let's see if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to on camera, but if you can see the little indentations on the starfish and on the shells. So with a single pass through my Big Shot with a shim, I was able to get it to cut and emboss. And then I added some color to each of the shells and with my Copics and with some Distress inks. And then I added sparkle as the top layer for that. So each one's a little bit different. The arrangement of how I laid everything out, as you can see, I just kind of did them individually since, you know, they're not identical. They're all one of a kind. And so I used that. And then for the sentiment, for both sentiments, for the back side of the clip as well as this We Mermaid to Be Friends, I stamped and embossed them using this set. And this is from Jaded Blossom, and it's a really, really cute set. I haven't had a chance to color her out yet, but I have used the sentiments. And so the We Mermaid to Be Friends, and then Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes. So that's what I used for that. I also added these Crystal Nouveau drops, and they're really pretty. They are called Honey Gold, and they look like a rose gold. And so I added little drops of those to give it a little extra something. Some of them have more drops than others, so I kind of went crazy on this one here. But I think that it added a nice little touch. And so that is it. That is my project share for you guys today and what I used to create these. I have been asked several times if I will make planner clips to sell, and they take a lot of time, you guys, and I don't know, would anybody buy them? I don't know how much I would even charge. I've seen them at the Etsy shop going anywhere from $3.50 to like $8, and so I am considering it. But like I said, these take a long time to make. I take a lot of time to do them. And I think that mine are really nicely detailed, and they're cut really nicely, and I use cardstock that cuts well, and I don't do a sloppy job. I try to make all of mine just as cute as can be. So I am thinking about it. I don't know. I don't want crafty fun to turn into hard work like it's been in the past with some of these meetups where I have to make 30 of something. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do that again. It's just kind of stressful, but this is like the right amount of fun for me. And so I'm thinking about it, you guys, so I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know. But in the meantime, I'd like to give away one of these cuties to one of my subscribers. And so if you are interested in winning one of these cuties, and so for Bridget and Tara, I did not forget about you guys with your pineapple clip. I just have not had a chance to go to the post office, but those are going to be in the mail on Monday. So I'm packaging those up today for you guys. And so I do want to send one of these out to one of my subscribers. Please make sure you're a subscriber, because I have picked winners before that weren't subscribers, and so I had to kind of go on to the next person. So leave me a nice comment, friend. This is kind of another little secret giveaway. And let's see, what should I have you say in your comment to include? Maybe if you can include the words "under the sea" in your comment somehow, then I'll know that you watched all the way through to the end of the video. And if you are a subscriber, then I will send you one of these. US only, please. It's just a little bit harder for me to mail international. So if you are in the US and you are a subscriber and you leave a comment and you have the words "under the sea" somewhere in your comment, then you will be in the running to win one of these clips. And so I will pick a winner at the end of the week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching and giving me thumbs up and leaving me sweet comments. I truly appreciate every single one of them. So that is it for today, guys. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye.